For this first lesson, I am targeting somebody who doesn't know anything about Deriv. You have never entered Deriv, you hear people speaking about it, you don't know what it is about. Now don't worry, this video is for you. Now Deriv is a site that offers you an opportunity to trade various entities. You can trade currencies, you can trade volatilities, you can trade step indices, you can trade cryptocurrencies, commodities like gold, Bitcoin, various things, indices, various options. But if you have a very limited resources, I prefer you start trading with volatilities. So you just go, when you open this, what you shall see. Just go and click the volatility part over here, click on it, and then you shall see these options right here. Just go to synthetics, don't forget that. And then this is what you shall see volatility 10 1s, volatility 10, volatility 25 1s, 25, and so on. I will prefer you start trading with this. Today we'll be speaking about this volatilities only. Now let me select one. Okay. Now if you have noticed, you have seen that there is volatility 10 1s and volatility 10. And you're wondering, what is the difference between these two? Okay, volatility 10 1s is a volatility that updates every 1 second. Okay, it is more volatile and it is the most preferred version to trade. All these 1s options here are the most preferred options for traders. Volatility 10 updates every 2 seconds, so it may lag behind the volatility 10 1s. Okay, so majority of the time I will prefer you trade using volatility 10 1s. Volatility 10 1s is the most preferred version. Okay, don't forget that. Now when you select it, this is what you shall see right here, and then you shall see these 9 circles right over here, beginning from this 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. This, we call it an analysis tool. It is what helps you analyze before you place a trade. Okay, I hope you have gotten that. All right, now the red bar usually signifies the least occurring number, the number which is likely to occur the least. Don't forget that. And 3 indicates the number which is more likely to occur, or which has the largest possibility of occurring. Okay, so I hope you have gotten that. 2, the red bar, the least occurring number, or the least number that is possible to occur, or the number that is least in the list of the numbers. I hope I've not confused you. Red bar, the least occurring. 3, the most occurring. I hope you have gotten that. All right, so you are finished at that part right there. And then over here, now this is where we place our trade types. Now here we have a variety of trade types. We have accumulators, we have call and put, we have turbos, multipliers, rise and fall, higher lower, touch and no touch, matches and differs, even odd, and over under. Now I will prefer you trade with the digits options and let me show you the rise and fall. Don't trade these 3. Accumulators, avoid it. Turbos, avoid it. Multipliers, avoid it. And yeah, call and put, higher, lower, rise and fall all work the same. So rise and fall market, let me show you. When you click rise and fall, come here at this section, click here, and then select 1 minute right here. After selecting 1 minute, go and select candle right here. Select candle. Yeah, like that. Now this will enable you to see how the market is moving. I will provide the strategies for trading, but today I want to show you how things work in Deriv. Okay, now this is at the charts. I am sure many of you have seen people trading, and you are seeing these red bars and green bars moving. Okay, you can see them moving. I will provide the strategies for this very soon, as you can see them. Now that is higher lower. Okay, now if you want to trade higher lower, I will prefer you trade using a 15-minute time frame. A 15-minute. don't trade higher lower with ticks, because when you trade with the ticks, the market is very, very volatile and it might change to you. So let's say you have selected rise and fall. Here it is. Okay, just come here to the minute section. Are you seeing this minute section? Yeah, I hope you're seeing it. Click on it and then come here and select 15 minutes. 15 minutes, as you can see there. And then now you place your trade. Okay, that is how you set the time frame. The stake here, the minimum stake you can put is 0.35, which is about 50 Kenya shillings, or you can convert it to your own currency. So the minimum is 0.35 USD you can put, as you can see right there, and it will give you an 88% profit of 0.66 or an 88% profit of 0.66 if you place the other way. So that is how you set the stake. You can come and you can only set the stake in dollars in Deriv. Get that? You can only stake in dollars in Deriv. So you will come here and place whether it is a rise or a fall. Okay, I will provide for the strategy for that. Again, stay tuned. This is a series. This is a part 1. It will have part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. I will be posting every 2 days a new one. Okay, now we are finished about the stake. Now this rise and fall is occurs whereby if you see, let's say you see this market will go down, you just come and place fall. Okay, and when you just place fall, and when you place fall, you will see the countdown over here. You can see the countdown is from 15 minutes going down. As you can see, now you are at a loss. You can see now, if you predict the market will go up, just press rise. Okay, like that, and then you shall see the countdown of the rise also going, and it's also a loss. So you have to strategize. As you can see, our fall is winning, but I will provide the strategy for that again. Now, never think you can outsmart these people. Never place a rise and a fall at the same time. I know many of you have already started thinking that. Never place it. When you place a rise and a fall at the same time, you will either lose your money or come out with zero profit. Okay, now when you place a rise and a fall, they will cancel each other out, and therefore you come out with zero profit. Okay, so never place a rise and a fall at the same time. Okay, always choose whether you're placing a rise or a fall. Never place both at the same time. Okay, I hope you have understood that. Alright, that is rise and fall. Now rise and fall, call, put, and higher lower all work the same, but I prefer you trade rise and fall. Touch and no touch, higher lower, and call and put are not very understandable and you can lose your money. So only trade rise and fall in that section. Okay, have you ever understood that? I hope you have understood. Now when we come to digits, now this is the most traded one. I hope you have seen you in TikTok and in various platforms, many people trading it. Now digits is the one which is most traded by many individuals. Now to trade digits, just come here. You have matches and differs, you have even, odd, and we have over under. Okay, let's begin by looking at matches and differs. Now in matches and differs, this is the most easiest and the hardest to trade at the same time. Why? Now remember when I told you the red bar represents the least likely to occur? I hope you remember that. And the green represents the most likely to occur. Now trading, we have two types of trading. We have matches and differs in this section. Okay, now matches is whereby you predict that in 10, let's put one tick, or let's put here one tick. You predict that when I click these matches, in 1 second the number which will appear is the number I've chosen. Okay, so in matches you can only trade in ticks. Ticks are the same to seconds. We have 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick, 5 tick, 6 tick, and going on. You can only trade 1 tick. Trade only 1 tick in matches and differs. Don't forget that. Now you predict that in 1 second when I press matches, the number that will appear is 5, which I've selected. Okay, now when I press it, you can see it will go to a loss. As I told you, it is the hardest for matches, but in differs it is the easiest. Why? Because if I see that 2 is the least likely to occur, I will come here and place 2. And then when I place 2, I click differs. You see, it is a win, but it is a very, very small profit. You see, when you trade with 0.035 in differs, you get only a $0.02 profit. But if you trade and say it will match, you get a 808% profit. But the likelihood of that to occur is less than 0.04%. So please, don't trade matches if you do not have a strategy. And in differs, don't also just place I've placed right now. I will provide a strategy for that in the coming episodes. Don't trade this without in any situation. Don't trade without a strategy. You lose your money. All right. Now for differs, I will provide a strategy for that. So you have matches and differs. I hope you have understood how the dynamics for that work. For differs, you say that in 1 second, 2 will not appear. For matches, you say that in 1 second, 2 will be the most appearing. So you have understood that. Now next, we have finished matches and differs, okay? And now you are going to even odd. All right? Now, even odd. Even odd, I don't know what to say, but it's like gambling actually. Why? Because there is some gambling websites that have the even odd option. All right? Now, for even odd only, trade with a very clear and precise strategy. Please listen to that, okay? For even odd, you say that in 1 second, okay, you can adjust it to 2 seconds, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But I prefer trading with either 1 tick or 2 tick. Now, for 1 tick, so when you come and select 1 tick, you say that in 1 second, when I press even, an even number will occur. For example, let us just place even. Let's say even. You can see in 1 second, an odd number has appeared, therefore we have lost. And if we say in 1 second, an odd number will appear, we place odd. You see, it is a loss. You have placed an even and an odd, but it has all gone to a loss. Why? Because you have not applied a strategy for that. As again I say, I will provide a tutorial for that. But today I want to show you how these things work. So, even odd, you say that in 1 second, either an even number or an odd will occur. But please, I say, do not trade even odd without a strategy. I hope you've understood that. Yeah, so that is even odd. You have completed that. Now we go to over under. Click on it. Now in over under, again, we have the red bar, we have the green bar. All right. In over under, you say that in 1 second, all right, this ticker, the red thing which is moving across all the numbers is called a ticker. I forgot to mention that. That red thing will be above 2 if I press over. All right. But if I press under, I say if this I say that when I press this under button, the ticker, that red thing, will be under 2 in 1 second. For example, let me press under. You see, why is it a loss? Because the ticker was above 2. If I press over, let me press it. You can see it is a win. Why? Because the ticker was above 2. So that is how it works. You say that the ticker will be above a certain number or below. And again, I say never trade it without a strategy. I will provide the strategy. Don't worry, I got you. So you've completed that. All right. Now, those are the ones we shall be looking at today. So those are all the trade types you should put into consideration. I hope you have understood this first lesson, which you have spoken about all the trade types, what you should not do and what you will do. Now, tomorrow, we'll be looking at depositing, withdrawing, and so on. So stay tuned. This is the part 1. I hope it has helped any of you and all of you. If you have any question in particular, put it down in the comment section and I will answer it immediately. If you need a bot, just notify me and I will help you, okay? Thank you for watching and good luck.